I started this thing not so long ago with my son, and whenever we were play fighting, he'll try to grab on my arms, and I'll tell him, "Let me go. Be a man." Man, that phrase stuck out with me once I heard this message by Dr. Miles Monroe about manhood. And can I be truthful with y'all? Sometimes I just don't know what being a man is. I mean, I have my opinion, I have my idea, just like many of you out there will have as well. You might say something like this: being a man is sleeping around with as many women as possible. Because you hear that from the TV, you hear that from the radio, you'll hear that from the barbershop, you'll hear that wherever you go. Especially if you never had a father, in order to show you that a man is being with a woman without cheating for so many years. But a girl might believe that if she was fatherless as well. Or if she believed what was being said on the radio and on TV. She'll say something like this if she gets cheated on: "Oh, he's just being a man." Or being a man constitute with having a lot of money. A lot of money in the bank account. And a girl might fall for that. She might say like, "Oh, he has a nice car. He has a nice house. He's a man." Or being a man is having to have power. And a girl might believe that and might allow for a cowardly man to place his hands on her and say, "I deserved it." No, you did not deserve that, honey. He deserved that. God is truly madly in love with you. You do not deserve any of that. But it's difficult being a man in this era. You know why? Because before it was easier. Being a man constituted with having to work and come back and bring in the bacon. And then, there was this whole survival relationship between your great grandparents where they would bring home the bacon and the wife would prepare the bacon. And that's how they lived. But then there was a war where all those men had to go fight. And guess who stayed behind? Guess who had to work those jobs? Women. And then once that war was over, men were coming back to their homes and they would lay back on the couch and be like, "Woman, give me a sandwich." But now the woman was working and she'll be like, "How about you go make me a sandwich?" It started transitioning out. Now women tend to make more than men at many cases. So man doesn't know what to do. He can't buy her a home because she already has one. He can't buy her a car because she came with that too. He can't give her, kids because she brought those too from a previous relationship. So it's kind of difficult being a man because a woman already comes with all those tools. And then she'll say something like this: "Go be a man." And the guy stays confused like, "I don't know what a man is. I thought being a man was working and bringing home the bacon. But I can't do that because you provide the bacon. I thought being a man was buying you a nice dress. But now you tell him that dress is cheap, is ugly, take it back." It's difficult being a man. But here are some steps of how you could learn how to be a man. Step 1. Faith. Faith reveals what a man is, especially my faith, which is in Christ Jesus. God will tell you through his manual, which is the Bible, what a man is. Second step, sorry about that. You got to marry right. You got to marry the right person if you're going to deal with a very strong individual. You got to be well prepared. You got to be thick skinned. When she brings more money than you do, you have to realize that this is a unit. This is a one flesh type of thing. Make sure that you marry right. Third, don't use force. You can't come home and say, I'm a man, I demand this, I demand that, be quiet. Can't do that. That's not being a man. Fourth, vision. You got to have a vision. Without a vision, the people perish. You got to have a goal. The first thing that God gave man was work. And I'm not talking about a job. I'm talking about your purpose. What God designed you for. Step 5. It's a we thing. It's not, I'm bringing this, home. No, we brought this home. Step 6. Don't stop. If you have to rest, rest. But don't take a whole 20-year Sabbath. Do not stop whatever you're doing at this moment. If you find yourself stuck, stagnant, man, raise up. This life is so short, and by the time you know it, you'll look in the mirror. You're balding, baby. You look in the mirror, you got grays. So it's time to start doing something now. Get up. Go after that vision. Go after that goal. Go after that dream. It's all in you. Step 7. Find confidence. Find confidence in yourself. That being a man does not constitute and having to go around and sneak after sex from somebody else that's not your wife. Have confidence in yourself that says, I'm not going to do that. I got too many morals. I got my kids. I'm not going to bring them down to that level. Because you know what? They're looking at me. They're looking at me to see what being a man is. And if I'm doing that stuff, that's the same exact things that they're going to be doing. Even if I tell them over and over, my actions will speak a lot more than words. So find confidence in yourself. As a Caribbean, we become very timid. We're already timid people. But I say to you all, find confidence. Find it. Read books. Ask God. Find that confidence. Be a man. Love the family.